Hello, today I am going to be getting rid of some really old makeup palettes. There's a little clue back there if you can see it already, but I thought that it was only fair that I bring this video back to YouTube because this is kind of where it all started for me. I created a YouTube account maybe like in 2015 when we all thought we were makeup beauty gurus. Eventually I ended up becoming a freelance makeup artist before I started a job at a store. I was 18 years old. It's been a decade, which is insane. And these are the palettes that I bought with my first few paychecks, which is really nostalgic for me, and I've held onto them for such a long time, but I think it's time. I think it's okay to let them go. I am moving soon to a whole nother state, and I think it's okay to declutter and get rid of things that I'm not using and just start fresh. So let's get to it. So the first makeup palette, this is the very first palette that I made a YouTube video with on my last really old account, and it got like almost 4,000 views, which is insane. And it's this one, the Carly Bible palette, you guys. Clearly this got a lot of views. It was very loved. I still love Carly Bible. I still follow her. She's amazing, and I can't believe she has her own line, and this is how it all started. So proud of her. It holds a lot of memories for me, but I think it's okay to let it go. It was very loved and it brings back a lot of sweet memories. Okay, the next makeup palette, the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. You guys, this had me on a chokehold. Color palette, I still have a video of me doing a tutorial with like blue eyeshadow and everything, and if I feel really nostalgic, I can't imagine the creator, obviously Jaclyn Hill and Carly Bible, like I can't imagine how nostalgic they feel looking back at this. Next makeup palette is from Morphe. This is the Dare to Create 39A palette. I actually had a few other palettes that came out with like this collection, but I gave them to my little sisters, and you'll see why when I open this. My go-to makeup palette for everything, and then my little sisters got into it and like, look, just created a mess, but top half was so loved, and I still love Morphe till this day. I still buy their products, and I just need to do a whole restock of eye makeup palettes. I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow anymore, but I want to get back into it and be more creative, so definitely I have to do a little Morphe restock. This next palette I was really obsessed with, as I'm sure a lot of us were. This is the Norvina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. They don't even make this anymore. This is what it looked like. The color scheme of this is beautiful. I wish they still made it because these are colors that I would wear all the time, and I still would. It kind of matches like my little makeup and top that I got going on today, so I need a little ABH restock. Okay, next on the chopping block is again ABH. I'm really glad they still sell this palette, but it's a soft glam palette. This is probably from like 2017, 2018 maybe. Totally has got to be replaced. I need to buy a new one. I love Anastasia Beverly Hills, all their products. I'm actually wearing their new foundation right now, so it's definitely time for an upgrade. It's definitely got mold in here, I'm sure. This definitely has to be replaced. I loved her so much, but she's got to go. This next little quad is very nostalgic for me. If you loved makeup, you know Desi Perkins, you know Katie. Her Dose of Colors collab was everything. I bought their whole collection, and this is all that I have left. This little quad was amazing. I remember when this came out, I was so excited. I got on the website, ordered it immediately. The names of their dogs, you guys. Now I can totally relate because I have my dog and he's my baby, and so this makes me sad, but it's not usable anymore. It's such cute packaging and everything, but it's definitely got to go. Staying with the Anastasia Beverly Hills theme, as you can tell, I was a huge fan, and I still am, as I'm still wearing their products today. This is the Dream Glow Kit. I remember we went from having like an all matte face in 2016, and then we wanted like super glowy highlighters. Like we didn't even know what blush was back then, okay? We didn't do blush. It was just like a contour and highlight, but then highlight became super popular, and yeah, this has definitely got to go. Like, I don't know if you could see, it's like concave, that middle one. It was used so much. It looks so amazing right now, but I don't even want to touch it. Okay, I'm gonna go into another obsession. I was in love with Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I would go into the Morphe store looking, like hunting down all the Jeffree Star cosmetics that I could get, that I could afford. And I remember this meant so much to me when I got it. This is the Blood Sugar palette. I don't even know that I want to get rid of it because the packaging is so cool, but I haven't opened this in years, so we're gonna open it together. Oh my gosh. She's beautiful. I really, really, really don't want to get rid of this, but it totally has mold now because it's so old. Let's take a moment of appreciation. I'm always going to remember you. Like a little vault. So cute. Moving on, another Jeffree Star Cosmetics product. This is the Supreme Frost Highlight in Snow Globe. I wear this all the time, all over the place. I really did look like a snow globe, but she totally has mold now, and I definitely need a replacement. I need to do like a big Jeffree Star Cosmetics haul. He's got so many new things now, and I really want to try them. The velour liquid lipsticks were my go-to. Celebrity Skin was so epic. I really need to get on this. It's been a creature of habit for so long, and then during COVID I was working at the hospital and wearing a bunch of masks, and so I didn't even really get to wear makeup for a really long time. And now that I'm getting back into it, I really need to just explore my old makeup that I loved and explore new makeup. So if you have any suggestions of things that I should try, let me know down below. Staying in the theme here, as you can tell, I was really obsessed with Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is the Skin Frost and Peach Goddess. Let's go ahead and open it. This was so amazing and beautiful. It definitely has mold in it, so I definitely have to get rid of it, but these are so worth it. Like, they're huge, size of my whole face. Definitely getting a good bang for your buck with literally all of his products. They lasted me forever, as you can tell, a whole decade. So I definitely do think that these are totally worth it, and let me know if you've tried them. Moving on to the last few products, these are just things that I found in my old makeup bag that really have got to go. First, these Revolution setting powders. Oh my goodness, I was obsessed. I would still repurchase them again if I hadn't just repurchased the Huda powders, but these were amazing, and I'm sure they're still amazing and an affordable dupe. Any of the high-end setting powders, definitely give them a try. They made my makeup flawless back then, and I'm sure they still will. However, these are probably like, I don't know, more than 6 years old. Like, the writing is already like coming off, but yeah, definitely I would rebuy these as a dupe for the higher end ones. Next is this foundation, Urban Decay's Stay Naked foundation. I was obsessed with this foundation for such a long time. This is the third bottle I ever purchased. This was an amazing product. I don't know if they still have it, but if they do, you should totally check it out. This Studio Fix foundation has got to go. The top is so nasty and sticky, but there's definitely nothing comes out of this anymore. It's so empty. I would just literally scrape with whatever I had. Yeah, this has got to go. I still use MAC till this day. I'm wearing the powder right now on top of the Anastasia foundation. I am just a MAC girl through and through. Not to like prove my point, but like, I have like MAC everything. So you just can never go wrong. These I'm not throwing away because they're a little newer, but love MAC forever. Okay, well, that is it for today's video. If you saw this whole video through, leave this little secret emoji that I'm going to put right here, and that way I know you're a real one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow me on my socials. I'm going to put up here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!